She's headed to Bard to study art. He's off to K-State to ride the bench. He's a great shooting guard, but only Leavenworth, Kansas great, not Division I great. Your parents made it, she adds. She's always been fascinated by his mom and dad, a couple since high school and still lusting after each other. Ryan once told Allie that for years he thought his father, a factory worker at the Great Western plant, had some type of medical training, because whenever his mom had an ailment, a sore back, a stubbed toe, a paper cut, his dad would say, "I have the cure," and his mother would blush and giggle and say, "You do you?" Ryan remembers the horror he felt in middle school when he realized what his father's cure referred to. A large raindrop lands on his cheek, then another, then there's a flash in the sky. "I think the gods are telling us something." He starts to stand up, but she clutches his arm. "Stay." He's tempted, the blood running hot through his veins at the thought of her naked and dripping wet. But the image is shattered by a loud boom, followed by a jagged stroke of lightning less than 50 yards away. It would be a good way to die for sure, but even Allie is realizing that tonight is not meant to be. As the rain comes down in torrents, they race back to the car. They're both drenched, her vintage Bon Jovi concert tee clinging to her body. They're laughing, a nervous laugh infused with disappointment, and relief perhaps. In the car's overhead light, she's so pretty with her hair matted, makeup running, that he leans over and kisses her. Allie pulls him close, and with yearning. She stops a moment. "You're shivering," she says. "It's from the rain," he says, but it isn't. She then pulls her t-shirt over her head and says, "I have the cure." The next moments remain a haze, a whoosh of the car door ripping open, a scream, a crushing blow to the head. Then it's morning. Ryan is outside on the wet grass. The car is gone. And so is Allie.
Part 1. 1. Montepulciano, Italy. It's been 5 years, and she's the first woman, first person, to make Ryan smile. "Why do you want to be a lawyer?" Nora Watanabe asks. They sit at a tall table at the bar, the only place walking distance from their bed and breakfast. It's barely 10 o'clock, but the place is clearing out. Everything in Montepulciano closes early, even the bars and nightclubs. "What, are we on a job interview?" Ryan replies, smiling at her tenacity. It's the third time she's asked. Across the room, he sees their classmate Eddie striking out with Italian women who are pretending not to speak English. Nora narrows her eyes, offers a faint smile of her own. If Ryan answers her question, neither of them will be smiling. The idea to attend law school started 5 years ago with the criminal defense lawyer Ryan's dad hired when the questions from the police became more pointed. "Had you and Allison been fighting? Were you breaking up? Why didn't you call the police immediately? How could you not see anything?" They were fair inquiries. There were no clues, no leads, no trace of Allie or her father's BMW. Over time, the investigators grew impatient, outwardly suspicious. "You're a big guy. Why didn't you put up a fight? How could someone just take her?" But it was their last question. "What did you do to her, Ryan?" That alarmed Ryan's dad enough that they hired Marty Salinger. Marty came into the interrogation room, told the police Ryan was done talking, and to arrest him or let him go. They let him go. But he wasn't free. Not from the suspicions, not from his own guilt over failing to protect her, not from his inability to deliver the authorities one viable clue. Ryan even went to a hypnotist. In the session, he'd recovered a nanosecond of a memory. A face. A plain face. One that the sketch artist threw up his hands over. And there was the vision of 2 hands, each one missing the pinky finger, dragging Ryan out of the car. The therapist termed it more of a nightmare.